everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne, and welcome back to another Friday Sews. How many is this in a row now? 3? 4? I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for spending your time to be here today. Chester's going a little bit nuts in the background, so apologies if you can hear that. I just wanted to catch you up on what's been going on in the last week, and then sort of the sewing that I've been getting up to, a couple of new things that have arrived, and my plans for the week ahead. So grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you like. I've just got a big old glass of water here, and yeah, let's get started. It has been a busy week, a really busy week. If you know me, which I guess a lot of you do, you'll know that I run sewing social events in Newcastle upon Tyne, and I have had 3 in the past week. So I do a monthly one on a Sunday, which is a full day. I do a fortnightly one on a Wednesday afternoon, and then I do a monthly one on a Thursday evening, and it just so happens that all 3 of those fell in the last week. It's been a wonderful, wonderful week. I've loved it, but it's been busy. So the first one was last Sunday and it was amazing. We had people that had travelled from Manchester. So Nadia, hi, thank you if you're watching. We had Emma and Steph who came down from Scotland. Hi ladies, it was so wonderful to have you there. We had Judy and the lovely Lorianne who is from Oregon. They had come to Sewtoon on Sunday, and my gorgeous Northern Soul sisters Ruan and Rachel came from Yorkshire as well as all of the other wonderful local people who come along. So it was a busy day, but a really, really incredible day. I didn't get much sewing done, let's be honest, because we were having fun. We went shopping to First Fabrics. We had some fizz and some cakes, but I got a little bit of sewing done. I was very ambitious and took a few projects with me, and there was no chance really of getting them done. But what I did get done was most of my Calvin wrap top. So I believe I shared this plan with you last week, but I'm making the Calvin wrap top, so it's this one here, in a lovely tie-dye viscose fabric that I got from Andrea Beyond the Pink Door. This one was actually a little gift from Andrea. She had cut it by accident for a customer and didn't need it, so she sent it to me along with a few other bits that I ordered. So that was really, really kind. Thank you, Andrea. So I got quite a bit of this top done. It doesn't really look like much when it's hanging like that, does it? But I've got the straps and sliders. Actually, I did the sliders and the rings when I got home because I'd forgotten to take those with me. So that's something I did back at home. But most of the top, all the binding and everything, the darts, all the binding around the front, this was all done at Sewtoon. So all that's left to do is it needs to be hemmed at the bottom. I need to do a thread chain for the belt, and I need to open the buttonhole, and I think that is it. That will then be this top finished and ready for Santorini. So not much of that left to do at all. So I was glad I got some sewing done when I was there. I also then had a lovely, lovely time just catching up with everyone and seeing what they were up to and chatting and things. So it was a really, really lovely but busy day. So then I've also been working this week, and then I had my social on Wednesday afternoon as well. I decided Wednesday afternoon and Thursday evening at my socials not to take my machines, and I just took loads of cutting out to do. And that's what I did. On Wednesday, I managed to cut out 2 pairs of Leo dungarees because that's what I want to travel in to Santorini and back. I got those cut out on Wednesday, and I should just be able to batch sew those 2 together because I can use black thread for both. And I also got my Therese dress cut out by Swim Style Patterns, which I'm really excited about. And then at yesterday's social in the evening, I got cut out a saltwater slip dress, a saltwater slip top, 2 pairs of shorts, and anything else? No, that might be it. But my rotary cutter got a little nick in it, and I didn't have any spare blades because I'd used my last one. So it was really irritating when it was cutting and it was jumping all of the time and not quite cutting the fabric. So I just sort of started to pack everything away at that point, ordered some more rotary cutter blades, which hopefully will arrive today, and I can get the last few little bits cut out. But I'm really happy with everything I managed to cut out this week. My theory is if I've got all my holiday projects cut out, I can just pick them up and sew them whenever I get a chance. the last little bit about my socials before I move on, I posted something on my Sewtoon Instagram yesterday. Now, if you're not on Instagram or if you don't follow Sewtoon on Instagram, you won't have seen it, but it was just to say a really huge thank you to everybody that comes, everybody that's ever been to Sewtoon, everybody that helps out when we're there, setting up, putting things away. Just, yeah, it's just a wonderful community of people, and there's been some really lovely friendships and connections that have been formed as a result of Sewtoon, and it's just such a wonderful, helpful, supportive community, and it makes me really, really happy. I've had this really happy feeling in my heart all week because of Sewtoon, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that helps make it happen, including my lovely mum, who I couldn't do it without. Right, should we move on, Chester? So in terms of other bits that I've managed to get sewn this week, I actually managed to get 2 pairs of Foxie Boxie shorts finished, which are hanging up over there. So the pair in the middle are the pair that I shared last week that I'd completed at that point. And then there's a pair either side. This one here is in a tencel chambray, which is to match my Donny shirt. And then the other one is just in a normal cotton chambray, which was a faulted remnant at work. And I managed to squeeze it out and get around the fault. So that is that pair. And actually somebody commented last week and said they would have loved to see me try them on just so they can see the fit and the style. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and pop one of the pairs on for you. So here we are. My Foxie Boxies. So we've got the pockets, you can see the length of them there. So they come down probably a couple of inches below the bottom of my bum cheeks. It's got this lovely thick waistband. So that is 3-inch elastic, 7 centimetres I think it is. And then you top stitch all the way through that as well, which gives a really, really lovely effect. I really, really love them. So I'm really, really happy with these. The other 2 pairs in the chambray, I actually hemmed by 1 centimetre less than these. So I started to have a little panic this week and think, I'm making all of these things for my holiday, but then are they going to be appropriate for me to wear any other time? And I just thought if I made the chambray versions slightly longer, I could probably wear them much more frequently. I don't want them to be too short for me to wear on a daily basis back in England. So the shorts usually have a hem of 3 centimetres and I just hemmed them by 2 centimetres instead on both of those pairs. So just a small difference, but I thought, why not? I'm really, really loving these shorts. I think they're just perfect for my holiday and they come together so quickly. And I actually discovered today that Gracie Steel, the pattern designer, has a full sew along on her YouTube channel. So I will link to that down below and you can go and check it out. I have cut out 2 more pairs. I cut them out last night at my social and I'll show you the fabric. I went for double gauze for both of them. Both of these are from First for Fabrics. So I went for a lovely fuchsia cerise, like vibrant pink, and then a teal as well, because if you remember, was it last week or the week before, I showed you some swimwear fabric that I've bought, and I've bought it in these 2 colours. So I thought if I have some shorts in those 2 colours as well, it'll make a really nice sort of outfit together in Santorini. So those are cut out, ready to sew once I change my thread. I've been sewing things today with white thread in my overlocker, so I'll need to move on because I just couldn't sew those with white thread. I couldn't do that. I know some people are happy to, but I just couldn't. So the other thing that I've been working on today is my saltwater slip top in the tie-dye fabric from Beyond the Pink Door, which is the other colourway. This is the version I actually ordered, and then Andrea sent the other one as a little gift. So I'm up to this point. So this is my hacked version of the saltwater, so it's just made into a little crop top. If you remember my very happy accident last time I made the saltwater and I ended up having to cut it into a top and then loved it, so I've deliberately done it this time. I cut this out last night, and what I'd meant to do was take along my current saltwater top, so I could just use the length of that, but I forgot. So I just used a tape measure and measured down to where I thought I wanted it to end, added on a little bit extra for a hem, and then this is what we've got. So all I need to do now is attach the strap binding to this and hem it, and then that's done. So I'm thinking I might get that finished tonight once Taylor is in bed. And I think that is all the actual sewing that I have got done this week. So I've got lots of projects cut out and some projects sewn. I know some people might look at the list of things that I've set myself for Santorini and think, wow, you've been extremely ambitious. And I have, but it's not stressing me out. I'm enjoying it. And if I don't get everything done, I don't get everything done. It's absolutely fine. I can go to a shop and pick up a couple of bits if I need to. But I've been loving things that I've been working on so far. It wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't share some fabric with you, would it? So I'll start off with a fabric that was a gift from the lovely Lynn. So Lynn Prentice, I think, watches my videos, definitely follows me over on Instagram. We chat here and there, and Granny Linda Sews, lovely Linda who comes to my socials, went down to visit Lynn a couple of weeks ago and brought back a gift from Lynn for Taylor and myself, which is really kind. Thank you so much, Lynn, if you are watching. And it's this gorgeous loop back French terry, and it's got these lovely safari animals all over, and Taylor absolutely loves animals, as Lynn knows. So she sent this, and I think there is like 2 meters of this. Yeah, it's about 2 meters, so I can probably make something matchy-matchy for Taylor and I. I just love it. So that's such a kind gift. Thank you so much, Lynn. That was really lovely to receive. Then at my social on Sunday, Lorianne brought along a little gift, and it's this beautiful Christmas decoration that she'd made. She actually made them for Christmas, but then the cost of postage was just going to be too much. So she brought it along when she came to Sew Toon on Sunday. How beautiful is that? And this in the middle is like, oh, it's just so soft. It's like a suede sort of, oh, it's beautiful. Lorianne, thank you so much. It's just stunning, and I can't wait to hang that up at Christmas. Then I had ordered a fabric from Beyond the Pink Door because I saw Kath Craft make a skirt in this fabric and I became obsessed with it, and I just had to order it. I ummed and ahed over it for a couple of days because it was quite expensive. It's an Atelier Jupe fabric, but then I saw the amount of the fabric on Andrea's website just dwindle, and I thought I have to get it now before it sells out. So I ordered 1.5 meters with no real plan, but I just loved it so much. So it's a viscose from Atelier Jupe. It's coming up a bit pale on the camera, but it's a pink and purple tie-dye effect, and it's, you know, I love a bit of tie-dye. It's just stunning. So no immediate plans. If you've got an idea for me, please do let me know. It's been through the pre-wash, hence the crinkles. I always pre-wash my fabric as soon as I get it. I overlock the edges first, like the cut edges, so that they don't fray too much in the wash. So yes, that is going into my stash until I decide what I'm going to do with it. But I just loved it and had to have it. Do check out Kath's Instagram and YouTube channel and go and have a look at that beautiful mauve skirt that she made. It was really stunning. Then somebody had commented on one of my videos recently and said, I can't believe you didn't get this particular fabric from the most recent Rainbow Fabrics drop because I thought it had your name written all over it. Well, I had actually ordered it. It just hadn't arrived yet, so I couldn't share it with you. It's this one, this beautiful moons and cats viscose. Ah, I love it. So it took a little while to arrive. I think when they do a fabric drop and it's really, really popular, your order then takes up to a couple of weeks to arrive. So that's why I didn't have this one to share with you. But it's just beautiful. I think I got 3 or 4 meters of this because I've got no plan for it. And I'm actually going to put this away for now because I see it more as a autumn winter fabric. So I'm just going to pop it away, and then hopefully something will spring to mind later in the year that will be perfect for this fabric. But I just absolutely loved it. Like the moons have got little faces on and stuff. It's just gorgeous. If you've got a suggestion for what I should do with that fabric, do let me know. It's just a beautiful drapey viscose with cats and moons on. I love it. And then the last fabric I wanted to share with you is one that I just picked up from work yesterday. This fabric came in about a year ago and I've looked at it ever since. It's always caught my eye, but I knew that it would make the perfect bikini, like beach cover up for a holiday, and I never had a holiday planned, so I never bought it. But then yesterday I just thought I'm gonna have to get it for Santorini. And it's this one. I love the colours in it. It's just a polyester like crepe fabric by John Caldor. But I loved the purples and the blues in it, and it's just going to make like an ideal little caftan sort of throw on thing for around the pool. It's just beautiful. It's currently on sale at First for Fabrics as well, so I'll drop a link to it down below. It's reduced to $11.50 a metre, which is a great price. So I just need to find a pattern to use for that. If you've got a suggestion, do let me know. I think I want something open at the front, so maybe just like a dressing gown pattern is what I need, really. Just something very simple that's very quick to run up because I don't have much time, as you know. So then, plans for the week ahead are just to crack on with my holiday sewing, just wherever I can, wherever I've got a bit of time, just to crack on, because I've now got all of my projects cut out and I just need to get sewing with them. I need to cut out my swimwear, but I'm going to wait till my new rotary cutter blades arrive to get that done. And then, yes, hopefully next week I'll be able to share some more things with you that I have got finished for my holiday. And then just before I go, I wanted to share a YouTube channel with you. So I became aware of this YouTube channel a few weeks ago and I watched one of her videos and absolutely loved it. And then for some reason, I don't think her videos have been showing up in my feed. And I just remembered her a couple of days ago and was like, I need to go back and see if she's uploaded any more videos. And she had. She's got 9 videos. So today I've just had a binge watching session and commenting on her videos, so she'll think I'm being a right stalker. But that is the very lovely and wonderful Valerie from What Valerie Makes. So if you don't follow her already, do go and check her out. I really love her style. I really love her presentation style as well in her videos. She talks quite in depth, but not in a boring and long sort of way about the patterns that she's made. She just gives it like the right amount of detail for me. I really love the things that she does make. She's only been sewing since the pandemic, you know, that moment in time that we all refer to. And that's not very long at all, but she's amazing and makes some really beautiful things. And I also love her editing style. She pops in quite a few quirky edits similar to the things that Sam puts into my videos, and I really enjoy them. I really notice those things. So yeah, do go and check Valerie out and subscribe to her channel if you don't already. She is a really wonderful person to watch and follow and very inspirational. So yes, do check her out. Right, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to go and pick Taylor up from nursery. I think I best put something else on to wear because I don't think these shorts are quite appropriate for the weather that is outside at the moment. I hope you're all keeping really, really well, and thank you for watching today's video. If you're not already subscribed, do click that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a lovely day, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy sewing. Bye. Hi, Chester. Chester likes coming to say hello now, doesn't he? Hi, dude. Hi, yeah. Sorry, messages are coming through and it's distracting me.